Reverse dieting, what is it? Many people don't know. Working in the industry for a long time, we had many people sign up for sort of 10-week challenges, holiday diets. They get to the 10 weeks and they say, see you later, Jace. And when we look at that, there is the reason people get into phases of starting a journey, getting in great shape, falling off, and rinse and repeating that is because they don't understand, or they're not educated by the coach, or haven't done enough research into the reverse diet. It's more important in the diet phase, because if you nail your reverse diet phase, it puts you in a better position the next time you diet. Better start point, better end point. Goes hand in hand, doesn't it? Very simple, just like that. So when we look at that reverse diet phase, that is one of the most important things we possibly hear in our journey, because it allows us to get into a good position. So let's just look at this for example, right? I'm Jace. I've never reverse dieted. You know, I went to Ibiza, never reverse dieted, just come back, eating what I want. I got another holiday in about 6 months. I'll give you a call, mate. Give me a call in 6 months. Jace, I want to start my diet. I say, hey, mate, what you been eating? We work it out. He's been eating about 2,500 calories. If we have to get extreme dieting phases and pull calories to 50 to 60% of a reduction, and he's only, say, eating 2,800 calories, you can now see, if I have to pull in 50%, where that diet's going. Very hard, very low food, unsustainable. Whereas, hey, mate, I went out beef for Jace. I got back. I'm going to have a few days off. I'm going to get straight into reverse diet and let's build my calories up. Gives me a bell. We've done his reverse diet. By the time he wants to go on the next holiday, he's eating 4,200. Now, if I have to pull in 50%, still eating a good amount of food, still able to function, still got a runway there. So you're setting yourself up for the next best runway. So what to look for in a reverse diet is not escalating weight too quickly, marginal strength gains and marginal weight gains. We don't want to induce weight too quickly, but we want to slowly get stronger in the process and keep body fat as low as possible. The key tip is not gaining too fast. So for example, if someone had dieted for a show, shoot, or competition, a few days after, I've had in extreme cases, people just done what they want, stop working with me, they're 10 kilos up. Wow, you've gained too fast. It's not muscle, it's water retention, glycogen. So when we look at that, the importance of the reverse diet phase is, I always say, we want to slowly come out the diet phase, increasing the calories to an adequate amount. My rule of thumb is day one, out the reverse diet, we put 500 to 600 calories in just to give you a boost, a buffer on your energy levels. It depends how hard you've pushed. So I would slowly increase calories coming out that diet phase, and I would take that client as soon as possible and as quick as possible to the average caloric intake for their body, so pretty much their maintenance phase, because you're going to be in a better, you're going to be able to function better, your gym sessions are going to be better, energy is going to be better, and then I'd slowly, as soon as I get them back to the maintenance, I would slowly start increasing calories each week if I need to. What is my rule of thumb as a coach? If in that reverse diet we're gaining in upwards of 0.8 kilos a week in that first bit of the diet phase, over a kilo, I would say, hey, mate, we're probably not going to push food, mate, because we're gaining a bit quickly. I'll tend to push food if the rate of gain straight out of reverse diet phase is lower than half a kilo. That would be my sort of plateau phase. Let's push in a bit more food. So I would slowly taper food up. So rule of thumb, come back off diet and want a reverse diet. If I stayed in good nick, I'd take that client pretty much as close or as straight to maintenance calories and slowly build calories from there based on the metrics which the scale weight are giving me each week. If we're not gaining as much as I'd like, we're going to put more food in. If we're gaining too much, hey mate, we're going to hold and just take a steady pace from there, yeah? So that's going to keep us in control of not gaining too fast. What happens if you gain too fast? You fuck it up. You fuck it up. I've seen it many times. People have done a bodybuilding show, right? Showed in loads of food post-show. Yeah, bro, I'm eating 5,000 calories. Great, pal. 2 weeks later, bro, my appetite's shit. I think I need to pull back on food. You have killed your metabolism. You've killed your appetite. Let's not do that. That's called fucking it up. That's called ruining the process. And then you're having to pull down calories. The slower you reverse diet, the better, because then you obtain less body fat. There's less periods of having to pull back calories, less periods of having to pull back food, less periods of having to have a reset. So not gaining too fast is the goal. Not fucking it up by blowing your load essentially, and having to pull back on food early doors. That's one of the key drivers here. And reverse dieting is harder than a diet. Why? When you diet, the end goal's here. When you reverse diet, the goal is so much further. So that's where we are with the reverse diet. It's mentally hard, but it's so rewarding. So the goal is not to fuck it up by killing your appetite, shuttling loads of food where we have to do early pullbacks. That is not what we want out of this phase. Absolutely not. What we want is a slow push in scale weight, a slow push in marginal strength gains, keeping body composition looking fuller every single week, gaining intramuscular fullness, yeah? So that's what we want. We don't want a bloated face. We don't want a terrible appetite. We don't want a lot of water retention and a lot of that, because as soon as you start throwing in an influx of carbs after you've been in the depleted state, your body's gonna hold water retention and it's not gonna feel nice. It's gonna feel horrible. Getting a lower back pump. I've been there, I've done it. And then what do we do in this phase? We start to look at fun foods. So I like to use whole foods, 80, 90% of my diet, but obviously, you know, with my lifestyle clients, some fun foods there. You know, a diet might be in the reverse diet phase. For someone, it might be oats, whey, peanut butter, and berries for meal 1. Meal 2 might be a bagel, Nutrient bar, and chicken breast with 2 rice cakes. Meal 3 might have a pasta, chicken and veggies option with a bit of avocado. Dietary fats are up after dieting for a while. We know naturally if we pull dietary fats down, you're not going to feel the best. Fats regulate male and female hormones, so definitely want dietary fats up. Want carbs up to facilitate the energy, so we can train harder and replenish glycogen better. So that's probably meal 3, pasta, chicken and avocado post-workout. I like whole foods. Some clients like cereal, high glycemic index, fast-acting carbohydrates. I like whole foods. I like rice. I like chicken. I like sweet fruit. So that might be chicken, rice and pineapple. And I like to have a bit of jam in my rice. I'm a bit weird post-workout. That's my little craving. And meal 5, nice and simple. I might have a yogurt-based meal, yogurt, protein, dark chocolate and berries. Nice and simple, flexible diet there. Yeah, so we can have fun foods, but have the diet based off whole foods. Whole foods, then fun foods. My protein sources, I don't use a lot of whey protein here. I use it 1 serving per day. We don't want to be the powdered man, full of powdered cream of rice. There's nothing against it. I like yielding whole foods, better on digestion, better on the look, better sustainable long-term, better to grab out and about. Yes, you can have fun foods. What we're looking for is marginal gains, not getting fat too fast, not fucking it up. And we're definitely not looking for this horrible word here. The dirty bulk, I'm against it. I'm against it. I think in everyone's journey, you need to do it once. If you've done a hard diet, do it once, gain as much muscle tissue as you can, be in that uncomfortable phase. But do I agree with it? No, I'm a man that likes having a lean face. I'm a man that likes to fit well in clothes. That's my personal preference. I'm not for it. I don't want to gain too much body fat. I don't want to have a bloated face. I don't want to have pumped lower back. I don't want to have bad skin. I don't want to have high blood pressure. And I want my heart to pump and feel good and regulate properly, because I'm doing a good level of cardio in my growing phase, in my reverse diet phase. So that's how I would attack the reverse diet phase. And there's some tips for you.